Hello, hello, hello. It's Stephanie here from Rent to Rent Success. And we're back. It's the fourth in our series of coronavirus videos where we're here talking about how to get your business, your rent to rent business through this coronavirus madness. Excuse me, still delivering for your landlords and for your tenants and for your business. So today I wanted to answer a question about self-isolation. Now, Janine had asked, given the directive today that if there is anyone in a household with a cough or temperature, that everyone in the household must self-isolate for 14 days, how would this work in an HMO, and what if tenants don't abide by this? And so I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. So first of all, in your communication with tenants, you must ask them to let you know if they need to self-isolate. And there's two reasons for self-isolate. One is sort of precautionary self-isolation where you don't have any symptoms. And the other one is self-isolation because you do have the symptoms of a cough and a high temperature. So I think where you don't have the symptoms, you can let the other housemates know, and they need to be vigilant and follow the procedures for allowing space, the 2-meter rule, and keeping everything clean in the kitchen and the bathroom, not using the shared areas together, and staying basically as far away from each other as they can. If it's the second version of self-isolation where one of the housemates has both of the symptoms, then all of the housemates, as Janine said, should self-isolate for 14 days. And the government have given some guidelines about how to interact in the house during those 14 days. Now, Janine also asked, how can we enforce this? Well, as landlords, we can only ask our tenants to be super, super vigilant and to make sure that they do as much as they possibly can. Each of us has to do as much as we can to mean that the virus doesn't spread. So, but we can't stand over them and make them abide by it. But we do need to let them know that they definitely should, and put as much pressure as we can to help them to do that. So the government guidelines say that we should minimize time in the same space, so maybe eat in their rooms and socialize in their rooms. Well, not socialize because there's not many visitors now. Keep 2 meters away from each other. Keep the bathroom uber clean. So to use separate towels, so for example, the hand towels or the kitchen towels. And to use the kitchen separately, to keep everything clean, and to wash your hands extra diligently and more often than usual. So those are the protocols, and yeah, our role is just to encourage our housemates to do that and to communicate with them, and also to provide some reassurance, because with the hyped up sense of fear and that can go around it, then people can be afraid almost that if they catch it, then they're likely to die. Then we do need to be diligent and make sure it's not transferred. But for 96, at the moment, those are the figures, for 96% of people will recover and be okay. But the reason why we need to be so vigilant and so diligent and be careful about not spreading it is to not pass it on as a carrier to other people who have a weakened immune system and will, it will have a chance that they won't recover if they catch the virus. So I hope that's helpful about self-isolation and what to do if any of your tenants are in or need to be in self-isolation. If they have the symptoms, then all tenants in the household need to self-isolate for 14 days. And in that case, send them the government guidelines. I've put the link in the description of the video. Okay, that's it for now. If you have a question about your rent-to-rent property and going through coronavirus and you want to talk to me about it, then I've put a link to book a call with me. Also, we'll be talking live every week for the next few weeks about what's happening within our business, how many voids we've got, how many people didn't pay their rent. We'll know about that on the 1st. And we'll be just walking through our experience. So if you also have a rent-to-rent business, then do join the Rent to Rent Success Secrets Facebook group. I will see you there. So subscribe to the Rent to Rent Success YouTube channel, like this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.